let's start with a nice spinal roll down. So tucking through the chin, rounding at the shoulders, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly head down to the mat. Let's walk out now into a nice downward dog. Take your feet wider than your hips and let's just start pedaling through those calves, get the blood flowing. My name's Kira and we are at workout number 168 today. Very exciting. Keep going with your pedaling for me, beautiful. Now from there, drop your knees down into a 4-point hold. We'll go into some nice cat-cows to get the spine going. So inhale, arch through the lower back. Exhale, we round out through the spine and repeat. Beautiful. Now pop that playlist on that we've already got organised for you and get the music flowing to get you ready for a very simple but no doubt very spicy workout. Go one more here. Beautiful. Back to that neutral spine. Now let's walk the hands out and we are going to jump up into a nice high plank. Now I want you to bring your right leg into a nice mountain climber, so knee to chest. As you extend up, let's push back and open up through the hip. Lovely, and we'll go 2 more of those. So knee to chest, extend long and open. Last one here, knee to chest, extend and open. Good. Come back to that high plank for me. Hold here for just a little second. Now bring your left knee up to the chest, that mountain climber, up and open to extend, open through those hips. Good. So obviously we do need a set of dumbbells today, so grab something a bit heavier as we've got 5 exercises to work through, but we are going to go through a few 4 times. So something heavier could work really well today. Open. Beautiful. Back to your high plank for me. Let's start to walk those hands back towards the feet. Let's stack the spine up, roll those shoulders. Let's grab your weights and we'll get going. Okay, so we've got a curtsy squat to start with. So weights are to your side. We go back with the right leg. We get nice and low to the ground, to the left. So your knee should just tap the ground, a nice soft little kiss to your mat. Otherwise, we're just holding just above the ground. But the main thing is our hips stay nice and square and we don't want to turn through the torso. It's just that leg twisting. We get a nice, good glute exercise to get us going. Good. Lovely. So a little bit of everything to get warm. Let's go 1 more rep. Beautiful. Weights go to the side. We do come down into our 4-point kneeling position and we've got a tricep circle. So this one is a little bit more intense. I'll talk you through some regressions if needed. So 4-point kneeling. From here, bend the elbows. You come down as low as you can with the chest. Push forward, come up, drive back. So tricep circle, you can see why. Come down, forward, back. Good. Get as low as you physically can and you almost end up in a pushed out plank position. Regression, I'll take you through now, just a smaller range of your circle. So still try and get that fluid movement going. Otherwise, as low as you possibly can, keep the elbows tight to the rib cage. Good. It's a very strong exercise, could be our favorite of the day, we'll see. And have a little break there. Beautiful, grab your weights as you roll over to your back. Rolling all the way down. We've got a chest fly, legs starting tabletop, and we'll alternate our leg as we lower. So let's open, extend the right leg long, come back in, and go through the left. Good, so a strong imprint through that spine. Really pull belly button down to the mat, belly button to spine, good. There should be no gap between your lower back and the mat. Good. Exhale as you open, inhale to bring back together. If you can get that breath coordinated with everything else we've got going on here. Good. And as you may have noticed, 45 seconds work, but we have a nice little 10-second break in between. We've got 5 exercises in our round today and we'll do 4 rounds all up. So you'll get to know your exercises very well. Have a little break, pop those weights to the side. We've got a bridge, hold, pulse. Now we are going to have our palms above our chest facing each other. Heels close to those glutes. Let's drive up. And all we're doing is little tiny pulses. Probably the most simple in our workout today, yet could it be the most of a burn as we're really holding and contracting through those glutes. You shouldn't feel anything in your lower back. An option here is to just hold up if you're finding it hard to keep your glutes on, and just really squeeze through the glutes. Otherwise, we are pulsing it out. Good. With your breath, just keep it flowing. Doesn't matter how, as long as you're breathing through this one. We're on our feet in 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right. Up to your feet, we've got 2 crab walks into a squat jump. Lovely Nat at the back will give you our option for no jump as well. So let's get low, start at one end of your mat. We go 1, 2, we jump. And then we go back, 1, 2, into our jump. So if you watch Nat just here, she's doing a nice squat and heel raise rather than jump. So choose your option, both are very effective. Trust me, the heart rate will be up either way. Do what suits you and we'll work together for the 45. If you're jumping with Yazzie and I, try and keep this same rhythm we've got going. So we are chasing down. This is the end of round 1, so we've got a rest coming up. We've got 5 more seconds, let's get to the end. I think we can do 1 more. 2, and time. Whew. We're already starting to sweat. So that's round 1 done. We have 3 more sets exactly the same. So like I said, you know your exercises now. There isn't too many weighted exercises. So grab something a little bit heavier. Otherwise keep with the weights that you've got. We do get a drink break in between. So take your time, work through those 5. And when you need that drink, grab it at the end of the set. So now we go back to our curtsy squat. So let's lift those weights up. We know exactly what we're doing now, so no excuses. All right, big deep breath. Let's get it going. So curtsy squat to start. Good. Each little exercise, I'm going to give you a lovely tip, a nice cue to focus on. So with this one, it's hips forward, hips are square, and the back knee, I want you to get low. I want it to kiss the ground. Give it a little tap. So quads, glutes, hamstrings, a little bit of everything with this one. Also the heart rate will get elevated because we are alternating and moving with a little bit of pace. You've got 10 more seconds. Try and reach for that ground. Get the little tap in. 1 more rep. And time. Onto our tricep circles. Weights are to the side. Now from here, remember, choose your range, but focus on the fluent circle movement. All right, so let's lower down, elbows tight, push forward, drive up and back. Good. As you lower and come forward, squeeze those glutes for me. The lower back shouldn't arch at all. You shouldn't feel anything in your lower back at all. If you are, like I said, reduce your circle range, but also squeeze those glutes as we come forward. Good. Elbows stay tight to the rib cage. Do not let those elbows flare out. You've got 10 more seconds. That's only a few more reps. I know they're strong. Hold on. Last rep here. And time. Good job. Get into that child's pose if you need to have a little shake. Okay, so grab those weights as you flip onto your back. We've got our chest fly, alternating our leg lower now. Focus that breath, imprint the spine. Let's open, extend long, return back to center. Good, so your goal on this one, let's always keep that strong imprint of the spine. So really draw belly button down to mat for me. Do not let, I shouldn't be able to fit my hand underneath that lower back in the mat. It should be nice and flat. Good, point those toes, let's kick out long. Doing well, guys. Short little set, very effective as you're all feeling. I'm definitely sweating already, so if you are too, I'm with you. Back to your breath and time. All right, weights go to the side. We've got our bridge pulse. Remember, if you need to, you can just hold, otherwise you're pulsing with us. Heels are close to the glutes. Our palms are up and facing each other. We lift and we pulse. Pulse it out. Small movements are even more beneficial than big ones on this. Tuck the chin in to really get a good glute burn. With your arms, they aren't just up there for no reason. Let's keep them strong. Let's lock those shoulders down into the mat. Palms are facing each other and keep them nice and straight with some intention. Let's get the arms involved as well, because why not? We're here to work hard. Keep squeezing those glutes, drive it up. Hamstrings are getting involved too. Back to your breath. Beautiful time. Have a little roll down. We are up onto our feet now. Our crab walk and squat jump. So choose your poison. Let's get ready. We are down low. 1, 2, and we jump. 1, 2 crabs. Good. Don't lose that depth in your crab walk. That will be your goal for this one. We want you at your 90 degrees. So stay as if you're sitting on a seat. That's how low you should be. Good work. Keep moving. Hold on. Remember, we're chasing down that break after this one. 1, 2, and jump. This is it. Last 10 seconds. Finish strong. 2. Last little one. 1, 2, and jump. Have a little break. Shake it out. Have a drink if you do need it. Don't forget to rehydrate. Oh, I need to get my breath back down, my heart rate. 2 rounds done, 2 rounds to go. So we're halfway through already. It's nice and quick. We are up and down a little bit, but like I said before, now you know the exercises. It makes it easier to flow into round 3, knowing exactly what we're doing. So I may add in a few variations for this one. We'll just see how we go. So grab those weights. Curtsy squat is first. So start with that cue, hips are square. 2, 1, we are going for round 3. So slow it down. We want a bit more strength movement for this one. Back knee, little tap, little kiss of the floor. Good. Torso is tall. You'll find you're having to fold forward, reduce your range. Don't travel all the way down to the ground. I want you to stay nice and upright. Look at what's ahead, not what's down on the floor. Great work. Last 10 seconds of your curtsies. Feel those glutes. One more rep here. And time. Give it a little shake. Those beautiful tricep circles are up next. All right. So 4-point kneeling position. Elbows are tucked in. They're pulled into those rib cage. Let's go. Let's lower. Forward, up and back. Now we're going to go nice and slow. Back to our strength. You'll find going even slower on these exercises is actually harder, which we're all for. Good. Focus on that fluent circle movement. Reduce your circle. Reduce your depth where need be. But we've come this far already. I know you can push that little bit further. Good. Elbows are tight. Triceps should be absolutely on fire. We've got 2 more reps here. Let's go 1 more circle. And time if you need, child's pose. Give it a little shake. Otherwise, we're flipping over to our back for our chest fly. So I'm going to give you an option now. We can add in a double leg extension. So we'll extend out both legs, come back in. Both legs, back in. If you'd like to go for a challenge, add in both legs with extension for me. Just focus on that imprint. Otherwise, we'll go back to our alternating single leg. Even just kick it a little bit lower than you have previous rounds. Good. Always channel back to that breath. Open up, I like to say, unhug the tree, rehug the tree, just to keep that slight bend in the elbows of the arms, just to keep that nice big circle as you come in, that fly. Have a little rest. We're up, we're on Sorry, bridge hold pulse. Don't forget that one. So arms are up, heels are close to the glutes, so we drive up and we pulse. Strong squeeze for me, remember, intention with those arms. Let's keep them involved. Palms are facing each other, shoulders are down and back, chin is tucked. Let's squeeze, hold it if you need to. Slow the breath down, get ready for those jumps, they're coming. Good. Pulse it out, slow it down. Little pulses for me. Don't go too quick. We want a strong contraction of those glutes. Hold it up, you've got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Roll the spine down. We are on the way up to your favorite exercise, maybe. On par with the tricep circles. Come down, our crab walks. We've got 1, 2, into our jump or our option at the back. Beautiful. Even if you are with that, try to keep up with that beautiful pace we've set. Again, we're ending set 3. We've got a drink coming up. And drive. Use those arms if you need to help you explode up. We want to go for that height. And soft landings of the feet. And extend. Good. You got 15 seconds. Hold strong. Finish the round. Get that, listen to that music. 10 seconds from now. 2, drive it up. We've got 1 more lap. 1, 2, and we jump. Give it a shake. Round 3 done. We're all looking a bit disheveled in here. But that means we're working just as hard as you. So we've got 1 more round to go. This is it. Like I said, I may change up a few things, add in a little bit of different weights for this round, as it is round 4. Only 1 more of each exercise and we are home. So grab those weights as you make your way up. A few big deep breaths. Lucky last round, 5 exercises to get through. So with our curtsy squat, we're gonna add in a bicep curl in the bottom of the range, because why not? 2, 1, we curtsy, we curl. Center, curtsy and curl. Good, so I've given you these options for the last round if you're up for a challenge. Otherwise, just stick to your curtsy squat as we've been doing for the last 3 rounds. Good work. Get down low, chest is tall, curl kind of goes with that flow of the movement. Pushing that glute out to the side, give you a bit of stability. We won't do these again. Almost there, we've got 5 more seconds. Last rep here, and time. Tricep circle, weights are to the side. I won't confuse the situation, we'll keep this one as simple as it is. It's hard enough. So, 2, 1, let's lower, let's circle, drive it up, good. Elbows are tight, shoulders are down, away from the ears. Awesome work. I know it's a strong movement. Focus on your form though, and reduce the speed. There's always plenty of options in all of our exercises to suit you. Elbows are tight, we're nearly there. Keep the elbows glued, you've got 10 more seconds. I think we've got 2 more reps in us. Lucky last one. And time. Give it a little shake. We're flipping over for your chest fly now. Legs are in tabletop. We'll stick, if you like, that double leg lower. 2, 1, let's go. We'll open and extend. Good. So follow me if you'd like that progression, should say, the little challenge. Otherwise, follow the lovely ladies, Yazzie and Nat, on the single leg extension. Use that breath. A combo move like this, we want to stay strong with our breathing to help really activate through our core. Great work, team. You got 10 seconds to go. We're not doing it again. Add in a few double legs if you like. Last one. End time. Beautiful. If you can, keep your weights in your hands. So when we have our palms up, if you like, I am going to hold my weights above my head just to add a little bit more for the arms for the bridge pulse. So heels are close, we bridge up and we pulse. If you've got those weights, you're just keeping them nice and strong through the arms. Remember, focus on intention, intentional straight arms, strong arms. Otherwise, your palms are straight up as you've done all previous rounds. Small, conscious squeezes of those glutes. We are so close. Hold on. Good. Arms stay nice and still, nice and controlled. Keep driving those glutes up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They are done. Weights to the side. Crab walk, squat jump. That is it. 45 seconds. Your workout is complete before a cool down. Let's do it. Get low. Let's go. 1, 2. We jump. Lovely. 1, 2. Or your squat and your heel raise. And lift. 1, 2. Good work, crew. Stay down. Get even lower on that crab walk. This is it. Last exercise. Don't think about what else is coming up today or tonight. This is it. 20 seconds to go. And we're up. 1, 2. Drive it up. Use those arms. Final 10 seconds. Hold on. Last lap. 1, 2. And we're up. Woo, okay. Come to the top of your mat. Back to where we started. Give it a little shake. Let's go for 3 nice big breaths. So sweep of the arms. We're going down. Let's open up. Grab the energy. Flow it back down. That's 1. Nice and slow and controlled. That's 2. That's 3. Then from there, I just want you to fold forward. Start to spinal. Roll down. All the way down to the ground into our high plank position. Don't worry, we're not holding here for long. Now bring your right leg up into a pigeon stretch for me. So your right leg should be almost parallel with the top of your mat. Left knee's down, our hips are nice and square, so we're not sitting to one side. From here, take a big inhale. Exhale, fold forward as far as you physically can. So you might still be up here, that's fine. Find wherever you're getting that maximum stretch in the glute. And slow down that breath. Good work. We deserve a big stretch and cool down after that one. One more breath here. Lovely. Tuck the left toes. Palms are back to the mat. Let's drive your right leg back to your high plank. Left leg comes forward. Right knee drops down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. Find your range. You might be on your hands, you might be head on the ground, wherever it is. Nice, slow, long, deep breaths for me. Last breath here. Beautiful. Hands come back to your mat. Tuck the right toe. We unhook. Let's just drop the knees now. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Let's sink back into your child's pose for that really good spinal stretch. Now just take your hands over to the left side of your mat for me. Really push down with your palms. Get the stretch through the right hand side of the body. Take your hands to the right hand side of your mat. Push down with the palms. Get the stretch down the left. Back to the center for one last big deep breath. And make your way up to a seated position. We are all done. That was workout number 168. We look forward to seeing you on the mat tomorrow. Bye. Be sweaty.